children in 4-H and FFA soil judging competitions.
I get real enjoyment out of listening to the farmer tell me, I did this.
Morning, everyone. We have to fix your stuff.
Oh.
You have to sit down. Tiffany stood up the whole show.
Okay. Look, this is me standing up. This is me sitting down.
Doesn't affect anything.
No.
You're good. Well, I didn't know. I wanted to check it before you started. Morning, everybody. Oh, morning, Philip, Dale, Jana, Christy, Glenn, Kevin. She was fine yesterday, Christy. She's just playing hooky. That's what she was doing. Now, y'all tell her that y'all didn't miss her at all. That'd be great. It'd be a fun little game to play. Be like, y'all get along. Yeah, when she gets on here, y'all be like, we're glad to have you back, but Tiffany was just as good. Y'all say that. I'll hook y'all up with a prize. That'd be fun, huh? Let's see. Hello, Holly.
Hello, Joshua.
Let's see.
What kind of mood are you in today?
Who knows?
That's the truth.
I don't even know.
This will be fun then.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I'll do is I'll just come in on the defensive since I don't know.
There you go. I'll figure out why this didn't get uploaded.
Oh, I know. That's a bit. Then that's a bad mood.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
A big fa. I should enter some photography into the fair. I'm just a pretender.
Pretender. You should enter something in the fair. Some of your photography.
I would dominate.
Some of your sports stuff, you probably could win. Probably, I don't know. I guess we should do this show. Happy hump day to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you home from work, getting you to school, wherever it is that you're headed. On this beautiful Wednesday morning, we're glad that you're doing it with us on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, in one of his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great. Learn more at 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. Busy show today. Wednesday's Worst Criminals, Stupid Silly Stat, Name That TV theme song coming at you later on. We got good prizes to give away as always. We welcome your birthdays. You can call those in anytime at 728-1320. Get in on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. First and foremost, though, let's take a weather check. We're finally going to get back up towards more summer-like temperatures today. 70 degrees right now, hit it for high, and around the 86 to 88 degree range. So that's more normal August weather there. We do have a 20% chance of a shower today. And really, it's lather, rinse, repeat. Today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're staying around 86 to 88 all those days with a 20 to 30% chance of showers all of those days. Overnight lows in the upper 60s. I will say it looks like a few more clouds in the area today and tomorrow and a lot more plentiful sunshine Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So pretty good weekend ahead. Weather forecast is cared for by Cornerstone Caregiving. If you or a loved one needs extra help at home, non-medical help, meal preparation, transportation, light housekeeping. They'll come in and clean for you. Maybe I'll give them a call. Incontinence care, they've got you covered 24/7. Cornerstone Caregiving. Call today and get your free assessment. 931-393-6722. That's 931-393-6722 for Cornerstone Caregiving. And on that note, it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Thank the Lord she is back today. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO and president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. The president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, even though she missed the luncheon yesterday. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round, lead photographer, chief videographer, social media director, Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Did you miss me?
I missed you a whole bunch. I'm glad you're here.
Big thanks to Tiffany for filling in for me.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yeah, she did good. But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I had 8 pins threw at me yesterday, so it's good.
There's a black man with a black cat.
Does anybody know what he says right there? Like what is that? What does he say?
You gonna Google the lyrics? Who is Stephanie Tuttle?
I don't know.
I Googled Stephanie Tuttle. Does that say turtle or Tuttle? Yeah, Tuttle. I don't know. I don't know who that is still. I must have missed something.
You
didn't even do it.
No, I got distracted by a text. Let's see. Pink houses. Lyrics.
Little pink house.
I just didn't know if anybody else knew what they say. Black man with a black cat. I knew that. He's got interstate runs to the front yard. I think it's so good.
He
Woman
says
in the
black
kitchen.
hat?
Yeah.
I thought he said black hair.
Cleaning
Black
up
hair.
even slop. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what part that is anymore now.
Good job.
I'm just going to keep singing this. Yeah. Nobody will ever know the difference. Nobody knows those words.
Say, boy, you gonna be
This song has got to be full of misheard song lyrics right here. I don't think.
You don't think?
I think this song has to be full of the most misheard song lyrics there are. I know the chorus, but then it's just like or something like that. Did y'all get that? Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. Hey, not a lot sports-wise today, as we're starting to just kind of slowly ramp it up. Tullahoma Middle School volleyball has got Harris over in Tullahoma. That's about it. I don't have any other sports. Now, tomorrow, we start to really pick up the local sports. It's a busy day tomorrow. Coffee County Golf is at Pebble Creek. Coffee County Soccer has got Blackman at home. That's a scrimmage. Tullahoma Soccer is at Fayetteville. Tullahoma Middle School Soccer is at Battle Creek. Coffee County Middle School Volleyball is at Community. They open up their season tomorrow. Coffee Middle School Football is at Gladeville as well. I've got it listed as, but somebody told me yesterday they were home, so I need to go back and double check that. And Westwood Football is got Fayetteville at home, and I know that is at home for sure. It's a 6:30 start, and that is a Hometown Sports Series broadcast. Our first Hometown Sports Series broadcast of the year is tomorrow. So we hope that you'll tune in. That's at 6:30, Westwood and Fayetteville. That's a replay of the RVC championship game last year.
Oh, nice.
We
Gonna
got
be
that
a
on the
good
radio,
game.
and I've told Fayetteville's got that on the radio too.
Neat.
So you got a middle school game with 2 stations on it. That's pretty cool. I love to see local radio doing games like that. We are 17 days away from high school football. Leslie said at Gladeville for middle school football. Thank you, Leslie. I knew I was right. No one should ever trust Justin Cougar. Okay. We are 17 days away from high school football. They kick off against Franklin County August the 22nd, and all the coverage starts right here with the Friday Night Thunder pregame show. If you don't know much about or heard about the Friday Night Thunder pregame show, I am so wired for that. That is the return of the way we did it for a really long time. And it's going to be on a lot of different stations. You can hear it on Thunder Radio, 93.9 The Duck, Rooster 101.5, Whiskey Country Radio, WEKR in Fayetteville. WYTM now in Lincoln County's picked it up. They'll get the post game only. And WGNS in Murfreesboro has this pregame from 6 to 6:30 for them, and then they got the full post game. So we're very excited about this. I've got one sponsor opportunity left. It's pretty much sold
I was
out.
just thinking about if you got one of those sponsorships, think about how far people are going to hear your ad.
Oh, I know, right? You're going to be on. I mean, golly, I think we decided it was 16 frequencies at one time
Nice.
between AM and FM side. It's like, so you're going to dominate the dial. And that's kind of the whole point of that. So that's what we're doing. Court Steer is going to host that along with Jonathan Oliver, and we think they're going to do a great job. The pregame show will go from 6 to 6:45 every Friday. And then at 6:45, you'll go to your local game. So if you're a Thunder Radio listener, that's when you come to the field with me and Dustin Murray. And then if you are if you're listening on the Duck, that's when you go to the Telehoma broadcast, and so on and so forth. So we're very excited about it. The post game will go 9:30 to 11.
My favorite thing after we get done and we get all packed up, if we're home, I drive separate because Josh has to stay and he's got to do stats and things, and then he's got to pack up all of his radio equipment, and he got to chit chat. Josh likes a chit chat, so I just go on.
No,
home.
I don't like a chit chat. Everybody just likes to come to me and chit chat.
That's what he says, but I'm going to tell you, he loves it. He's a little social butterfly. Anywho, I pack up my stuff and I'm out of there ASAP. And my favorite thing is to turn on the radio and listen to the post game.
Yeah.
Steer does a great job, and I like when people call in.
Right.
I like when they call in.
It'll be a little different this year with the
Yeah.
coverage being so broad, but obviously there'll be Coffee County discussion in there. And then we are 24 days away from the Coffee County Fair. I see you got the fair book over there.
I got the fair book.
Yeah, we're 24
and
days out.
I think there's a couple up here if anybody needs a fair book.
We got some fair books?
Yeah, there's a few over there.
Nice.
But I was looking through some of these things, and I wish there was these ladies that enter these canning categories or the baking, needlework, and handicraft. These ladies that enter this, y'all need to get some sort of group together where you teach folks that don't know how to can and needlework, where I can go and learn this stuff.
Yeah, you should just go up there and get their number as they enter it. Or you could just stalk them on pickup day and be like, hey, will you teach me to do that? You should enter some of your photographs
I should.
into the photography. You've taken some good stuff.
I was looking at the black and white humor column,
Yeah.
like a funny black and white photo.
Mhm.
To me, funny photos are in color. Whatever.
I think that you would win some first places if you entered several categories of the fair.
Maybe I should
But
dominate.
if you entered and didn't win anything, I would laugh. I would be like, "Ha! That's funny."
This is who I'm married to. He's like, you should do it. You're so good. And then when I fail, he's like, ha ha.
No, it's not. I know it
You're
would.
that kid off The Simpsons, the
No.
little bully.
It would be funny because we know those are first place photographs that you've entered. Like, I've seen some of the winning photographs up there before. And I'm just saying, you should win them all and best of show and all. Maybe not the personal portraits or whatever. You don't do that, but any action or sports or even landscape, you take some good stuff. And so I'm like, well, you would definitely do well. You had a good camera. It's all good quality.
Yes. Keep it coming.
But then
Just keep telling
that's
me
why
how
if
really
you
good I
go
am.
through there and you'd be like, oh, how did I do? And then
There's nothing.
there's no ribbons. I would laugh. I would just laugh.
I'm glad that brings you joy. Are
Jessica
you done?
said, I missed you saying any hootie yesterday.
I don't know why I can't see the comments.
Oh, well, she may have said that somewhere else. Or Janice. Not Jessica. Janice.
I hope y'all start saying any hootie. Can we get that started? Our next shirts are going to say
Any hootie,
hootie.
ring my bell. Now, I mean, there's several different pages that have the show on and then YouTube. So she could be commenting from any of those.
I see it now.
Okay.
My comments weren't up. Are you done with your days?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm waiting on you.
It's National Social Engineering Day. I have no clue what that means.
Me either. Probably not educated enough.
Okay, so social engineering National Day aims to raise awareness about threats and promote better cybersecurity practice. Okay, so this is when I saw social engineering, I thought it had something to do with peopling.
I did too, actually.
Hackers leverage social engineering in more than 90% of cyber attacks. Okay, well, I don't know nothing about that.
Me either, but with today, so someone will celebrate.
It's National Fresh Breath Day, and I encourage you all to celebrate.
Participate. Yeah, I try to be pretty aware of the breath. Like it's,
Sometimes after I eat something, Josh will come in here for a smooch or something, and I'm like, no, I've got chili breath. No. I don't, you know what? And if someone is close to me, I hold my breath because I don't know. I can't be certain.
This is why you're lightheaded all the time.
I can't be
She's
certain
randomly just, I'm lightheaded.
that I'm minty fresh. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to hold my, and when I
Stop.
talk, I may turn my head away.
Be-
It's so
Be more
weird.
confident. You can't preach to the girl one about confidence and then behave like that.
I have more. No, it's not. I'm just trying to be considerate. I don't want people to smell stank breath.
No,
I don't
they'll walk
know.
away.
And like,
Listen,
someone
we have been
gets real
married.
close to me and wants to tell me a secret or something. I'm like, oh my God, I just had ribs and baked beans. I'm not. This is.
We had 15 years together, and you've never had stank breath,
Yes, I have.
except occasionally, maybe in the morning. But once you brush your teeth, the rest of the day is good. So I don't, it's good.
All right.
Never, ever have I been around you and like, golly, go brush your teeth. Have I ever said it that to you? Never. Never.
And you would.
I wouldn't be, and I wouldn't put you in a bad position.
No, you wouldn't, because you won't even tell me if I've got little broccoli in my
No,
teeth.
I do too.
Because you don't want to embarrass me.
I do too. And also, I'm not going to let you embarrass me. And you were an extension of me. So if I think you're running around doing embarrassing things, I'm going to be like, Holly, you can't do that. So just, if anything, I'm selfish enough, then I'm not going to let you embarrass me.
Now I'm licking my teeth, afraid I know I got coffee breath right now. National Root Beer Float today. I love root beer and I like ice cream,
don't
but I
like
don't
'em,
want
no.
them in the same cup.
I don't like floats.
Only
I'm-
float I want is one that's in the pool.
I remember growing up, I don't know, I don't know who it was maybe it's my mom or whoever. It was like, oh, you got to get a root beer float. Blah, 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 blah. I remember we got one at Sonic or something. I was like, this is disgusting. I don't
want
at that
my
time I didn't even
Cokes creamy.
well, at that time I didn't really have a taste for root beer for a while.
Okay,
I like
gotcha.
root beer now.
Yeah.
I didn't really have a taste
I can
for
see
it.
how it's.
Those root beers they used to serve, they maybe still serve them in a frosted mug at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was just thinking about the root beer hard candies at Cracker Barrel, and I think they used to come in a barrel shape, which is like the perfect size to get lodged in your throat.
Like the Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Them Jolly Ranchers are perfect to just choke you. Although they had a little hole in them.
No, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Or
That
did we just say we thought they should have one?
we thought they should have one because that's why Lifesavers puts the little hole in theirs.
Oh. Gotcha. I guess if the Jolly Rancher had one, then after a while it would just kind of melt into no hole at all.
Christy loves root beer floats.
Yeah, a lot of people do, clearly, because they're a very popular thing. I can't. A lot of people like moon pies.
I
Holly doesn't like moon pies.
do not like moon
I don't
pies, and I
particularly-
don't like RC Cola.
I don't particularly like moon pie. I like I've had a microwave moon pie. That's pretty good.
No, I don't want that
before.
neither.
And I
I can
And
eat
RC
a moon
Cola
pie
to me
and
is-
taste the processed, like, I don't know.
she doesn't like a lot of Little Debbie cakes. She's not a big Little Debbie person. She's got a couple she might like, but she doesn't like Swiss cake
I'll eat
rolls,
a
which I find to be un-American.
I'll eat a fudge round here and there. Those are the best. My mama used to get them ones with the jelly cream pies.
No.
Ugh.
Remember the nastiest ones. You know why? She probably got them because it's probably on sale somewhere.
Well,
Those
she
things-
got the ones that she liked.
Yeah. I can't imagine those being in high demand. Like those are nasty.
Really? You don't think
I
so?
didn't like those. No,
Everybody in my house ate them. I think for me, even I ate them, and I didn't even like them just because.
because they was around. I feel like those Little Debbies were the ones that were in the bin. That you just ruffled through and got it for $1. Like they were the leftovers. Nobody wanted this. Do they even still sell that?
Yeah, they still sell
Oh,
them.
Dana says floats are disgusting. I can't do the combo. Yeah, I love ice cream. My favorite thing ever is ice cream. I'll eat ice cream all day, every day. All the ice cream. And I haven't had root beer in a while, but it's fun. It's good, but I don't want to mix them.
Do you know what my mom used to do when it was Super Bowl Sunday? Like she didn't keep Cokes in the house. We had a pitcher of tea and a pitcher of Kool-Aid and water. Like that was your options. We drank a lot of Kool-Aid growing up. But on Super Bowl Sundays, sometimes she would go and get us all a glass root beer. So we could like eat the, finger foods she had made, wings.
You got
and
to have
stuff.
you a glass beer like everybody else.
Yeah, and I got to have a little root beer in the glass.
Nice.
I thought that was a big deal.
Yeah.
Core memory, It's National Wiggle Your Toes Day. It offers people the chance to show off the digits on their feet. They encourage you to give your toes a little extra attention today. Stick them in the grass, and if you're at the beach, wiggle them in the sand a little bit extra today. Maybe go get a petty. I don't know.
Touch someone with them.
Ew, do not put your toes on people. Ugh.
Well, it doesn't like that at all.
Feet are cold and clammy and probably cleaner than people's hands. If I'm being honest, I just don't like feet.
Probably cleaner. Yes.
People should shake feet instead of hands. Hands are so germy. I'm turning into Howie Mandel as I get older. Let's see here. I think that was the measure. Oh, here's some. On August the 17th, it's National Love My Feet Day. Okay, whatever.
Where do people come up with this stuff?
I don't know. I can.
I feel like I know who came up with all of these things. Okay.
Yeah.
And they live in New York or Seattle or Chicago.
Let me give you a little heads up
That's all I'm
on
gonna
tomorrow
say.
so you can plan accordingly. Tomorrow is National IPA Day.
Oh, well, I believe I'll be heading to Common John and I'll celebrate that one.
Yeah. August 7th, National IPA Day.
They got a really good IPA down there. Slow down easy if you're an IPA person.
I don't like IPAs. Josh would be like, taste it, taste my IPA. And I'm like, no, I don't. I think he wants me to be proud that he's drinking it because he knows.
In her mind, it's been washed by. Tastes like it's washed a foot.
Yeah.
It's
Tastes
not
like somebody put their foot in a pot and just cooked that for a while and put that in a mug. Ugh. IPA.
I like that. I don't like some IPAs. Sometimes they can be a little too strong, a little too hoppy, I think is the word I've been told. But the one that they've got down there right now, Philip said I'm an IPA enjoyer. Yeah, the slow down easy they got at Common John is on point. The last one they had I didn't like as much. This is like the 19th one they've done. Like they tweak it as they go.
Different, yeah.
The 18 I wasn't as big a fan of, but the 19 I like the 17. I'm all about it. My nephew and his partner sold their brewery.
I've heard of the Bearded Iris.
Bearded Iris, best IPA. I've had the home style. Yeah, I've had that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had. I think I had one of those down at the beach.
Hazy IPA. Y'all are
the hazy IPAs. That's the ones that I like. Hazies.
That's all the national days that I have.
Christy said my husband loves the IPA. I think it's yuck. Yeah, this is a good discussion. We're just gonna go IPAs all morning.
Brought to you by Common John.
All right, we're here until 8:30 morning show, 6:30 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. If you miss portions of the show, a lot of people do this. I don't know why they do this with their time, but this is what they do. They listen later. They'll listen on their afternoon walk or on their, on the treadmill or just whenever they have time. So go on over to Apple or Spotify podcast, however you get your podcast. And all you have to search for is The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. And you can subscribe there. It doesn't cost you a thing. And you get our content on demand. So when the show is over, around 8:45, 8:50, I will have it uploaded and you can listen to it at your leisure. So go do that and be a part of our tens of subscribers there on Apple or Spotify. Morning Show will be back in just a minute.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people. Locally.
We had some IPAs while we were in Asheville last year. We didn't realize the food was infused with pot. We were tore up when we left. It's black or white on IPA. Do you like them or
Can I
you
get
don't?
the
Yeah,
address for that restaurant, please?
I agree. It's black and white on the IPAs. You're either there or you're not on that. Agreed.
Oh me. Y'all are gonna like this next segment. I don't know if I'm gonna say that one. What are you doing?
Working.
I said you're gonna love this next.
What was it going to be about?
Thank you. Thank you for being.
Sorry.
It's we're doing we're talking a little football, a little college football, maybe.
I am going to love it. I was just finishing the text. I am going to love it. What are we talking? Is it specific to? Sometimes I can be maybe a little.
So it's coming in. We're gonna talk the best football player names.
Okay. Raynock Thompson. That was a good one.
No, I'm talking this that are going to be playing
This year?
Yeah.
I was going back old school.
Well, you can bring that up too. I mean, we could.
Dick Butkus. How can you go wrong with a name like that?
One of these guys' names, I was like, I can't read that name on air, but it's a name.
Yeah.
I can read it on air.
You can, 100%.
It just felt wrong to say it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it.
Speaking of, here at the birthday list. Guy's got a birthday today. His name is Hugh Janus. What? You know Hugh. You met him. His mom and dad, Mr. and Miss Janus.
Golly, why does my hair look so ratty?
You got to wash it.
I did. Washed it in the sink this morning.
Classy.
Classic pig.
One of the few funny Saturday Night Live skits.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, it is. We're here until 8:30 today. Josh and Holly, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, 482 Interstate Drive in Manchester. I know everybody is busy in the mornings. You got a lot going on. We have heard from some loyal listeners, and the way that they go about listening or watching the show is impressive. Like, people get up, put it on their TVs in the morning, make sure it's up and going. People get up, cut the Alexa on, make sure we're up and going. They listen through the whole house. All the Alexas are tied together, and they're listening, whatever. But maybe you got to leave, you got to go, you got places to be. There's so many ways to catch the show. Obviously, you can watch us on Facebook and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio. You can watch the show, but hey, I got to leave. I got to drive. I can't be watching my phone. 107.9 FM if you're in Coffee County, 1320 AM if you're in Coffee County, 106.7 FM if you're over toward Tullahoma. We'll get you the station. Or you can listen on the Manchester Go smartphone app. So many ways to do it. Y'all be sure to tune in, catch us any way you can. Talking college football.
Yeah. Not so much the actual sport. We're talking names, the best.
The shocker. When Holly said we're talking college football, I was like, we're going to talk about uniform colors. That's what we're talking about today. Especially this early in the show. Like she said, we'll talk about it in the last segment. That means she's going to let me ramble. But if it's this early in the show, she has a plan. It's not revolved around football. Real quick, I'm gonna hijack it. That SEC Netflix documentary that's out. I got to watch the first episode yesterday. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Following LSU and South Carolina at that time. I think it gets to all the teams because I've seen some quotes out there from the Vanderbilt quarterback. So anyway,
Look at Shannon's.
give it a
comment.
watch if you get a chance.
John says we're talking football player names.
Yes.
Like the best ones. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. John says Jamaris Denbar on Starsky. On Starsky. Jamaris Denbar on Starsky from University of Toledo, Nevada State University.
That's not even real.
Is that real?
No.
Did he make it up?
Yep.
I was like,
Don't
Toledo,
trust anyone over
Toledo,
there.
Nevada.
Don't trust any. Toledo's in Ohio. Don't trust
Right.
anything over there on the comments, Holly.
You got me, John.
Don't.
I don't know. Let me tell you some of the names that I do have, and you can see why that would have been confusing for me. Darillis Clark.
Darillis.
The realist.
The realist.
The
D-A.
D-A hyphen realist.
I thought you said Darillis, like D-A-R-I-L-L-I, like
No,
Darillis.
I'm sorry. Let me enunciate.
Darillist.
Yeah, Darillist Clark. He's playing at Kent State this year.
All right. Be sure to tune in for Kent State so you can see Darillis Clark.
Okay, this guy plays in Charlotte for Charlotte. Isaiah Bullerdick.
Isaiah Bullerdick.
Isaiah
Bullerdick. And that's going to be Beth Mowens. Intercepted by, what's his name?
Isaiah
Bullerdick. He's running down the sidelines.
That's a good Beth Mowens.
I don't know if it's a good Beth Mowens or not, but to me it's good.
I know
she is awful.
Let's see.
Alante Taylor got that interception against Kentucky. It was Will Levis that threw it. And he got that pick six, and she ruined it.
She
just ruined it. It's intercepted by Taylor. I can't even use the clip because of her.
All right, now we're moving over to LSU this year. You got Badger, Hargett. Badger.
Hargett.
Badger's a cool name.
Badger. And the Honey Badger.
It
What
also
a play by Badger Hargett.
It's also the name of a plug on Breaking Bad.
Tina said, I hate women sports commentators.
That's Josh.
Listen, it's not a sexist thing, okay? It's not. I just don't prefer them. And it's nothing against, we have a daughter, right? And I want her to be able to do the things she wants to do. If she wants to call a sports game, which she doesn't, I want her to have that opportunity. So I'm not trying to say they should, I don't.
Some
look
people
at it
may enjoy
yeah,
it.
some people may enjoy it. I know people who would be good. Female color analysts for like the WNBA, softball, a good fit. Female color analysts for Major League Baseball, not a good fit. They didn't play that game. So I don't. Female color analyst for volleyball, yes, 100% they play. So a color analyst, a little more. The play-by-play side, I don't like it. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I don't like female PA public address either. I've heard some female public address in like major league stadiums, and it's just you expect this deep, booming, bass-heavy voice when you hear a PA. That's why I can't do PA because I sound like Beth Mowens. People are like, that guy sounds like the male Beth Mowens.
All right, if you tune in to Southern Utah this year, you're going to see Crush Sours. Crush was spelled with a K. Crush.
Well, because we have to be cool.
Sours.
Nice. Crush Showers.
Over in Wisconsin, you got Deed Capper. His name is Deed, D-E-E-D.
Deed Capper.
I look at these names.
Indeed. What a play, indeed.
And that's what I think, graphics where I can be punny with their names.
She loves that
like,
stuff.
Look, Crush Sours, obviously that's going to be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Crush Sours, that's child's play.
Crushed it. Yeah, easy.
Let's that sour taste in that.
Yes.
In that guy's mouth. Ugh.
Jessica said, I'm probably not supposed to say it, but I hate listening to women commentators. Good. I'm glad I'm not alone here.
I don't disagree.
Doris Burks is like nails on a chalkboard for me.
I don't know who that is.
I've heard her. Beth Mowens is just the only one that comes to mind. I'm sure she's a fine individual.
Oh, I'm top notch.
Yeah, I don't know her.
We're talking the best 2025 college football player names. We got Wing Green,
Wing Green.
and Campbell playing for Campbell. I don't know where Campbell's at. That's all it says.
Campbell, Kentucky.
What you say that like I know? You don't know.
No. I'm saying it as a question. Like, is that what that is? I didn't say it like you should know.
You were like Campbell, Kentucky.
No, I was asking if it's Campbell, Kentucky. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come across that way.
I said
It could be Campbell somewhere else. I
playing
don't
for
know.
Campbell. That's all it says. I don't know. And then you're like Campbell, Kentucky. I don't know.
I'm glad you're back today.
Wing Green. That's hard to say because the G at the end of wing and the G at the beginning of green.
Yeah, Wing Green.
Wing Green.
It's hard to say that slowly. They're Campbell University in North Carolina. So that may be where that's at.
Playing for Army this year. Go Army. Beat Navy.
Yeah, I'm more of an Army fan.
God's Power, Nuwawi.
Oh,
God's Power, Nuwawi is playing for Army this year.
okay. How can you argue with a guy like that? What do they call him? Like they know they don't call him that. Like the coaches
Like
and
what's
his
the
teammates.
nickname for him?
Just G, probably. They're not saying all that.
And if you shorten God's Power,
Yeah, there's no way to shorten that.
it's just
You're just gonna call him
God.
God. We can't do that. Yeah, so they probably just call him G.
Well, a lot of players go by their last name.
Yeah.
His last name is Nuwawi.
I call him Nui.
Interesting. I may dive a little deeper into that. I'm going to find him on Instagram or Snapchat or something. And not Snapchat, TikTok. And
There you go. Start snapping this guy, Holly.
I don't want to snap him. I want to see if he has a nickname. SMU. Where's that at? SMU,
Texas.
Texas. You got King Large.
King Large.
That's the best one so far, I think.
Yes.
For a football player, if you're
He
born,
probably plays defensive back. Like, how big is he?
he's big. I don't have weight and height on him, but
Yeah.
his name, yeah.
We're good. So he it fits. Because you hate to see a guy like his name is King Large, but he's the kicker. Or he plays cornerback or something.
Okay, this guy plays at Duke.
All right.
I don't know if he plays there, but he's on the team there. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, Memorial Factor. No, I said that wrong.
Oh.
Memorable Factor.
Memorable Factor.
Plays for Duke this year. Memorable Factor.
You wonder if these people were born this way, or they were given this name at birth, or they changed it later on. You like Meta World Peace and some of these dudes.
Yeah, well,
Chad Ochocinco.
I don't know.
Let's do one or two more. We got to get.
Okay.
Got to skedaddle. I got a long obituary break.
Dude Person. He plays for Central Arkansas this year. Dude Person.
Nice. What up, dude?
Let me. I got like three more.
Well,
I'll
you
go
can
fast.
save
Can I
some.
go fast? No, I'll say something. Okay, I'll say something.
You want to save them for the 8 o'clock hour?
I would.
Or you go ahead, just do them.
Nitro Tuggle at Purdue. Gideon ESPN Lamprin from Bowling Green.
Somebody trying to get on TV.
Pig Cage from Louisiana Tech. Tommy Running Rabbit. Well, he's Native American, so that's, I get it.
His name's Running Rabbit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Tommy Running Rabbit.
Nice.
All right. There you go.
You had an Indian name. What was it? Pokahali?
My mom, she gave us all. My brother was flapping lips. He was so mad.
Flapping lips. Oh. All right. That makes sense, though.
Yeah.
What were your sisters?
Cries a lot and running nose.
That's fun. It's clever.
The youngest sister was Running Nose.
Nice. Those are good fitting names.
They were all mad. They were like, "Why does Holly get the good name?
Is that why?
She got Polka Holly." I don't know. Yeah.
Is that why they think you're the favorite? You're the favorite.
Well, they think that because I am.
Holly. I'm also the favorite. I'm probably the second favorite son-in-law.
To be honest, to be fair.
To be fair, I mean, I'm a realistic person.
Yeah.
So I'm probably second. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30 today. We got Stupid Silly Stat next, so don't miss that. Chance to win some prizes. I got 4 more tickets to Kentucky Kingdom. Those are some good prizes, like $60 tickets. That's coming up next on the morning show, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR.
Those are some good names. Were these guys' parents taking gummies when they named them? Yeah, they were on them IPAs that Shannon had. Infused. I don't know. It's a long break here.
Okay, since we're talking football, give me just one second. I want to make sure that I've got the Granddad's menu prepared. I don't want to get sidetracked.
Yeah, we got the meatloaf today.
Ma!
There's a meatloaf.
Rachel sent this. No, never mind.
Something you can't share?
Yeah, something I can't share, but I can show you.
Yeah.
I think maybe you've actually seen that one.
Oh, I have. Yeah. We were trying to figure out what to do with that.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the new rule in the NFL. I don't know if anybody caught it, but the smelling salt ban in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
They're banning the smelling salts, so the players can't use them on the sidelines.
Is this something they did? I didn't know that was something they did.
Yeah, I think they like did it to
get all hyped up.
Thank you, Norma.
Now they just be doing cocaine.
So, George Kittle.
Yeah.
You know, he's kind of wild. He's like a wild guy. He said when asked about this new ban, he said, "I considered retirement. We got to figure out a middle ground," is what he says. I guess he's a big fan of the smelling salts.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I want to know why they are banning it. Sometimes I think if you tell somebody, look, if you take these smelling salts over your career, it's going to cause this, and that person still wants to do that. If it gives them,
I'm trying to find out what the benefit is here.
It gives you get like a surge. Have you never smelled smelling salts?
No.
I got some. I'll pop some open so you can smell it.
What do you have those for?
They sell them in first aid kits in case someone passes out or something. We used to use them at the hospital when someone would come in and
Yeah, they're
fake,
supposed to wake you up.
fake
Fake.
a sternal rub. That'll wake somebody up. You take your knuckles right here
Yeah.
and you trying to see if somebody's play faking dead or not. You rub that sternum, they'll come off that table.
I don't know if that's working or not. Call the station real fast.
Okay.
Then you use boom boom sticks. They're amazing. Just a little pre-workout, you know. Okay, that's good. Hello? That's you? We need names like Squatting Bear or Two Dogs Humping. Yes, that's it.
I got to go take pictures of golf. I haven't talked to you
I
guys,
like
but
how you got to. You said I had to. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Like that was a privilege.
It was a privilege.
I was telling them yesterday that you ended up driving people around. That you were like, you turned into a guide out there.
Yes, I did. It was a girl who's on the yearbook staff at the high school. She had never been to Willowbrook
Mhm.
and been out there.
Yeah.
Um,
She had no clue about anything.
she had no clue about any time. It was her first time. They were fixing to put her in her own cart
That
and
was
just
terrible.
let her loose.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't know she didn't know. They just they thought that they were
Yeah.
just, yeah, here you go, here's your cart.
Yeah.
But I saw them and I was like, she can ride with me. So she got in the car with me. And you know what I did? I started with the last crew and then worked my way backwards.
Smart.
I had no issue.
But look at you being a leader. I told you, if you'll just pay attention, you can do it. Playing the course probably helped you. You played it for that tournament. Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 as we cross the top of the hour. Holly's talking to nobody right now. She's over here just having a conversation. Microphones aren't even on. We're here till 8:30. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. A big thanks to him for making it happen each and every day. 482 Interstate Drive, one of the finest surgeons you'll find in Manchester, Dr. James Van Winkle. All right, Holly.
I like how you're stalling.
I'm not stalling. I got a lot going on in my brain here.
Well,
There's a lot happening up there. Well, I wanted to talk about your golf thing. But,
okay.
But we'll do it after we tell everybody what's happening at Granddad's today. And the stat. We got to play the games.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I got to get this ready.
I know. It's Tuesdays.
Oh, no, Holly.
But we know they got the meatloaf today.
I got it.
Can we get some meatloaf? The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
Oh, there it is. It's in the stories. Okay, meatloaf, burnt ends, salmon patties. Story rotated. Hang on. I'm right there. Mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, fried okra, farm fresh corn, cornbread, or roll. Your drink is included with that price for just $9.99. Go by Granddad's Day, 620 Woodbury Highway. Get some of that for lunch from 11 to 2. Tonight, they got bingo starting at 7.
Bingo starts at 7 at Granddad's. All right, you want to play some games?
Yes, sir.
Give away some prizes. I got 4 tickets to Beach Bend Park for whoever can get the correct answer on today's Stupid Silly Stat.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Tim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat is revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive Service Center, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Holly, go ahead.
The average human would have to consume 300 hamburgers to match the equivalent of what this animal eats every day just to survive. Okay? I'm going to read that again for you. Pay attention. The average human would have to eat 300 hamburgers a day to match the equivalent of this animal and what it has to eat every day to survive. Okay? Does that make sense?
It's confusing to me, and I feel like they're playing tricks. 728-1320 to take your guesses this morning. Morning show.
An elephant?
Good guess. Not it. That would
That's
have
a
been my
great
first guess.
guess.
Morning show.
Polar bear?
That's a good guess. You got to
Not it, though.
pack all that insulation. You know, you got to.
The fat, the
You
blubber.
need that fat.
Yeah. I feel like they're...
No, it makes perfect sense. The average human would have to consume 300 hamburgers to match what this animal has to
Now,
eat.
read the question as it is.
Okay. The average human would have to consume 300 hamburgers to match the equivalent of what this animal eats every day to survive.
The key word in that is equivalent. Morning show.
An anteater?
That's
Anteater.
good.
Good
They
guess, not it.
do have to eat a lot of ants. That's a good guess.
Yeah. When y'all get the answer on this, y'all are going to be like, what?
No, they're going to understand.
Maybe if you the key word is equivalent here. The average human would have to consume 300 hamburgers to match the equivalent of what this animal eats every day to survive.
I don't think that's hard to understand.
Oh,
They get it.
Maybe. Because I think that an elephant eats a lot more than a human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, if you're
Morning show.
looking at a mouse,
How about an earthworm?
that's a good
earthworm.
guess.
Good guess. Best guess of the day, but not it. Best guess of the day, but not it.
Did you ever go dig up earthworms?
Took them fishing.
Did you when you were little?
Yeah, they didn't come back. I took them fishing with me. They were never as big as the ones you bought at the store. You bought these worms at the
Night
store.
crawlers.
Oh my god, they're huge. The ones I get, I'm like, I can't. The hook is bigger than they are. Morning show.
Hummingbird.
Hummingbird. That is the right answer. A hummingbird. What is your name?
Sherry.
Good job, Sherry.
Good job, Sherry. Come on by. I've got 4 tickets to Kentucky Kingdom for you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. A hummingbird.
It's because they use so much energy to
Yeah.
flat those wings.
So it's the equivalent to their
Yeah.
body size.
That's how much
300 hamburgers
energy they burn.
a day. To well, I do know they even ramp that up a lot right before they migrate because they fly like it was a crazy amount of miles that they
Like
will
down to
fly.
Mexico.
They'll fly down to Central America.
Yeah.
They're way down there for the winter here, and then they fly back, and they do that without a stop. They go over the ocean. They just fly the whole time. I'm like, that's got to be. But you'll see towards the end they get real fat. Like towards the end of their time here, they're adding that weight.
The other day, I think it was this weekend, Josh made the comment about that we haven't had any hummingbirds to get in the garage this year. I've done a better job of keeping it
One
shut
got in there
because they
in
get
our house,
in
they get
there
garage.
and they just they just bounce along the ceiling. They can't
Yeah,
get back
they-
out underneath that garage doors. I walked out there yesterday and there was Buddy, he must have been there for a while because his little tongue was hanging out the side. I hated it for him. He was so tired. I probably could have reached up there with my hand and
Got
grabbed him and let him loose. But I stuck a broom up there so he could put his little feet on there. And
He
then
landed?
Yeah, once. And then I had to do a squat walk
Yeah.
because I didn't want to spook him off. And I squat walked out of the garage there.
One time last year, we had one that was so tired. We walked. He wouldn't fly off. Like we walked and sat him down on the back porch.
Next
he just-
in a flower pot.
Yeah,
next
and he
to-
just stayed there for a while. Like I petted him for a little bit. And I came back later. He'd flown off, but he was so tired he didn't want to fly anymore. Kevin says, "Keep feeding them until October." Yeah, we keep them out until they stop coming back.
Let me tell you about me at the golf course.
Well, just 1 second.
Okay.
Morning show.
Is swapping shop going on now?
Nope. Swap Chop comes on at 8:30 and goes off at 8:45.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Usually one of those a day.
So Monday I got to go take pictures of high school golf, and I'm a little more aware
yeah.
of where I am. And we were on hole 5. That's not going to mean something to every.
A lot of people will know what that is.
Any hootie, there's a sign, right, that says hole 5. Well, I parked behind that sign, and I'm like, I'll shoot over the top of this sign, which is all fine and good. But you do have to poke your head out, right?
Yes.
So your head and your camera and your arms are kind of exposed.
Be careful out there, Holly.
So I was like, this is a great spot. And then Noah Costello got up there and drove it off the tee. And I was kind of in front of him, but off to the side a little.
Yeah.
And he's a good golfer. And I was like, okay, that's going to go straight. It's not going to hit me. And it did. It went perfectly straight. It was a good hit. But then I was like, but accidents happen.
Yeah, and not all these guys are that good at golfers.
And so then I started getting scared.
You should. I don't like that you were standing there.
Well, I was behind this big thing.
It doesn't matter.
I felt like I was, you know how like people hide behind those big barriers when they're playing paintball?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was using it for.
Well,
It was in
catches
the,
you clean, it'll kill you.
yeah. Well, that's
Actually, yeah. Stand there.
those things started to go through my head when Jack Stowe got up there to hit. And I'm like, I cannot have my head out here where I'm at and have him hitting that ball as hard as he can. I can't. And then I got scared. So when he was getting ready to swing, I focused on him, and then I ducked my head.
She started to duck her head here.
I ducked my head behind the sign, and I just clicked the shutter. So his pictures didn't come out as crisp as Noah's did initially, because
Probably because the camera's moving around up there.
it was. So I owe him some extra pictures the next time I go.
Happy you just don't leave the lens out there either. That's a expensive thing to fix.
I don't know what the chances are from where I was at, the area of the camera lens that was exposed. I don't know what the chances are of someone hitting that.
You know how our luck goes.
I know, and that's why I put my head back in there. But Yeah, Happy killed his wife with a golf ball. Exactly,
right.
Shannon. And
Well, I was the one who said that. I mean, you got to be careful. I don't trust that you know what you're doing. So it's like I could see you getting in a place where you feel like you're safe, but then you're actually exposed from the hole coming up behind you or something. Sure, you'll get hit by the hole behind you.
The thing is, I had that high school student with me, so she's doing the same thing I am.
Yeah, she thinks this lady knows. She's professional.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm not. I shouldn't be in charge of people. So I said, hey, I told her, I said, hey, when they got done swinging, I said, hey, I'm gonna move this golf cart. I said, I don't think it's good for us to be here, so I'm gonna move it. And I did. I moved it to where I was more at the golfer's side.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's every time I watch a PGA Tour event and I see them tee off with rows of people down the sides in front of them, I'm like, I would kill every person on one side of the other.
I know
every one of them. I'd knock out so many teeth. I probably could knock out 30 teeth and have one death and affect 7 or 8 people in one swing. It would be very impressive the damage I would cause, and there's no doubt that it would happen.
I don't have. I got
she
a
has
Canon.
Yeah. Charles said he may have a remote that you could use. You got a tripod. Yeah. I mean, you can step
a
over there.
goalie mask. Yeah, that would be good.
We're more interested in a goalie mask and pads than we are the remote to operate the camera. I could see her doing that as well. Sometimes she doesn't understand the level of danger she's in a photography situation. Football makes me nervous with her down there. I'm like, you can't. You're going to get your legs broken. You've got to be careful.
Most gotten hit in football, but I've managed to move in time. There's been some close calls. Worst thing that's going to happen is it's going to trip me up. The camera's going to hit me in the head, and I have a concussion.
No, they'll break your legs. They'll come flying through there, and I've seen a photographer had their legs broken.
That's not guaranteed. That doesn't happen every time. Sometimes they just fall down.
Sometimes they do. But what'll happen is it won't be the person with the ball that gets Holly. It'll be somebody off to the side. She's not. I got a lot of peripheral when she's looking through the camera, or she's focused on one certain area and doesn't understand. I want
somebody that's going to grab me and pull me back like coaches do, so they're not
a get back coach.
I need a get back.
A get back photographer.
Yeah.
Someone who just pulls you back and gets you out of the way.
But I have been hit in basketball.
Yeah, if you're under the goal.
It was back when we were kind of first started. It was that year Dane Crossland was playing, and it was an away game, and he was diving for the ball, and he slid right into me, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." So I don't sit there no more.
Okay, says Josh just trying to unlock new fears for Holly this morning. I'm trying to keep her alive. Contrary to y'all's actually, I'm trying to avoid medical bills.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to avoid. Those are expensive.
But we want to talk about baseball games. The nets can be a little
They're very deceiving.
I got hit in the shin at a baseball game one time. I was over by the dugout on the outside, and line drive hit me in the shin, but it's the net. And you think, okay, I'm behind the net.
Yeah.
But the net pulls back. So now when I sit down, I take the net and I pull it back as far as it'll go. Yeah. And then I'm like,
this is where I shoot from.
That's where I shoot from.
Yeah. I do the same thing when we set up broadcast gear. Like, you don't want to set up right on the net because it's got some give to it everywhere. Charles says, yeah, baseball's the only sport that scares me to photograph. Yeah, baseball's tricky.
I don't mind to shoot through a chain link fence at a baseball game. That's probably where I feel the safest. A good camera will shoot through it.
For the most part. Chain link's a lot harder than netting.
Yeah.
To shoot through. Because it'll catch the coating on that chain link, though.
All of a sudden, the player will be in focus, and then within a second, it's gray chain link fence.
Yeah. We got more morning show. I'm glad you were safe on the golf course, Holly.
I feel like I did a pretty good job out there.
Dale said I saw an NFL cheerleader get knocked down. It wasn't pretty. Yeah. That's
knock on wood. I hadn't got hit yet.
Please, knock on wood. I worry about your safety down there.
Well, I appreciate you, buddy.
Up there in the booth, I'm pretty safe.
Yeah, you're pretty safe.
Although, to be fair, in our press box, that thing might just fall off. I might just fall through the floor of that thing. You never really know.
R.I.P. though.
Morning, no. Tiffany's going to host the show with me from now on. That's unacceptable.
Is that all I had to say?
Morning show here until 8:30. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. I want to tell you about Dirtworks. So you're doing some work around your property. Maybe you need a new driveway cut in. Need a property completely fixed where the drainage is not doing right. You want some sod installed, land cleared. They do all of that at Dirtworks. Give them a call at 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. And they're online, Dirtworks for you. That's Dirt, W-O-R-X, the number 4, the letter U. Dirtworks.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Oh. Volleyball may be the hardest sport to shoot, I think. What do you think? It's difficult.
Swim. I feel
swim
like
is
for me,
a different thing. You have to have a lot of special equipment to shoot swim.
Swim is
Just
hard.
the normal sports that we shoot.
I feel like swim would be easier if all the parents weren't right around them.
Yeah,
like
they're in the
they
way.
bring their chairs and they set up.
Go there, kick them out of the way.
Well, I'm not going to kick someone out of the way, but I do. Like I squeeze right in
Yeah.
between them, but you don't have a lot of room to shoot.
It's just the lighting is awful.
I-
Their face is underwater most of the time.
Tennis is hard.
Tennis is hard. Tennis and volleyball because of the nets and placement. Volleyball is just difficult.
I feel like volleyball is hard because this is volleyball players. You know,
A lot of their arms are in front of their faces, and
you get a lot of
the
these-
best angle is shooting opposite of them. It's just hard. So if they're on the far side of the court, and then you got the net, and then the
You
opposing
only
team, you want to
shoot-
be back here shooting through the opposing team to your. But there's
Yeah.
so many things that get in your way that'll kill your focus.
It would be better if I could shoot from a higher advantage point above the opponent's team.
Yeah, if you could get like on a podium, or you got to like do zone focusing where you're going to focus on an area of our girls, take the autofocus off, and then anything in that area you'll be focused on. Like I do
Yeah.
at the net sometimes. Like, I'll just get focused here. I want everything at the net, and then anything happens anywhere else, I'm just not going to get. But anything at the net, I'll get. You just kind of got to be patient and wait on something to come. And that's how you get some good. I've gotten some really good stuff doing that before, but it's been a while since I shot a lot of volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball is hard.
Close
You're
quarters,
right.
high activity. Yeah, it's tight. People are always in the way. Like if you shoot through the other team like that, then there's a lot of stuff that gets in the way. So it's very difficult.
One of the worst feelings when you're taking pictures is knowing that you were at the perfect vantage point
didn't
to
get it.
get a great shot, and you go and look and it's not in focus.
That's a bad feeling.
I want to take the camera and throw it. There's
Nothing quite like being around Holly after she's had a bad photography night. She's inconsolable.
this hot dog water. I
Use that.
fire myself.
Oh, yeah, that's clever.
Technical
That's clever.
on me.
Technical foul on me. An extra ticket. Sherry's gonna get 5 tickets.
That's a smart decision.
You think I was gonna do something dumb?
No, I didn't think you were going to do something dumb, but what are you going to do with one ticket?
No, I got more over, so I'm gonna bring up here. Oh my gosh, my feet hurt. I've had heel problems lately. Somebody's calling. Let's see what they want. Under radio.
Josh, I don't want to be on the radio. Have y'all heard anything about the accident yesterday?
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Nope.
I didn't know there was an accident.
The accident.
Yeah, close quarters, high activity. Quarters.
Close quarters. You're having a good first show back. It's like you've been doing this for 6.5 years. We got a field trip coming up on the 22nd. We'll be on the road.
Y'all ever pull the nail away from the quick? Like
Ouch,
you're
that
doing
hurts.
something and it, golly, now my thumb is sore. Man,
She's about to say a bad word.
it's sore as sore gets.
I know her. I know what she about said.
Owie. go down?
Put that video you made of no Tiffany in the new Swap and Shop. She sat over there and ate her oatmeal.
Somebody had a mad face.
About our show?
I just, you know how sometimes.
Morning, Robert.
Sometimes the emojis will.
Oh, yeah. Probably because you're about to say bad words. You've been canceled.
What shutter speed do I run, buddy?
Holly shoots on just the action setting. I shoot aperture.
Oh, Neptune. You
And
shoot
then we
nothing.
Tell him he taught you to photograph.
You didn't teach me nothing.
Tell him he taught you.
You didn't teach me anything. What did I learn from you? I turn the camera on and I do the rest.
Yeah, I guess let's take it back. I tried to teach her how to photograph, and she didn't listen.
Thank you.
I'm trying to teach her how to properly do it, and she has no clue. But it's all right. She gets good stuff.
Good morning, Robert.
Yeah, those are good numbers. Morning show here until 8:30. Hey, we're taking a field trip a couple Fridays from now, August 22nd. Morning show will be live from the Golden Hour Coffee Bar. We're excited about that. That'll be over by the Mercantile. That's their new coffee shop that'll be opening up. We'll be broadcasting the whole show from over there. We're pumped about that. Selfishly, we're taking up 2 of their 15 seats. But 13 of you can come hang out with us. Hope to see y'all there that morning. We may even bring some cool prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be in a hype mood that day because it's first football game.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll be all kind
I'm
of
going to have face paint on maybe.
jacked. I'm going to be all kind of jacked that day. Do not put face paint on.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to put these shoulder pads on in here. Yes, I am.
Holly goes a little too far sometimes with those things. But anyway, we'll be there on location. So mark your calendars. If you want to come hang out with us for a little while, we'd love to see you. Come by and get some coffee with us that morning.
Please do.
Yeah, we'll be there 6:30 to 8:30. So if you want to come hang out with us for a little bit, we should have the cameras there. Again, I try to make this disclaimer anytime we go on the road. The radio show will go on without a hitch. I can almost guarantee that. The cameras side of things on Facebook, I really don't know. So, but we should be there on the 20. We will be there on the 22nd from 6:30 to 8:30. 119 North Irwin Street, I believe. I know it's right next to the Mercantile, so you can't miss it. Hope to see you there. Kevin says, "Go Rebels." It's not going to be a good day for the Rebels, Kevin. Sorry. I can predict that for you, but you can come by and hang out with us. Come say hello to me. At Franklin County, I never know where I'm going to broadcast. Sometimes I'm in the press box. Sometimes I could be next to the press box. It's very hot and stuffy in there, and it depends on what's going on. So I may or may not, but come by and say hello.
Kevin said, "Go Rebels."
He's from Huntland. He should be saying "Go Hornets." Okay.
I got some golf pictures of some Franklin County golfers, and I don't know what to do with them. I want to send them to somebody. I don't know anybody over there. I have these pictures of their golfers, and I want to share them. So I tried to join the Franklin County Forum, but it wanted a lot of questions. Like they wanted answers to questions like, "What seat is Franklin County?" And I'm like, I have no idea.
That doesn't sound like a legitimate
I left it
question.
blank.
It doesn't sound like.
I don't know.
Well, I joined the Winchester Forum, and they didn't ask nothing.
Oh, maybe that's what maybe I should have joined the Winchester
they don't
Forum.
care.
I was just going to post them on the forum.
Over on that forum, they don't even care, not even a little bit. All right. We got Name That TV theme song. Is that
Yes,
what we're doing
sir.
today?
Josh got a little TV.
This is going to be an earworm guaranteed for you today. That's what we're going to do.
It's the theme song from a TV show. Josh is going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the name of the TV show, call us 728-1320.
Yep, to get through on the Bid Loman Connect hotlines and give me the exact right name of this TV show.
Lasers air.
This is going to be in your head all day long. Guaranteed.
Lasers air.
I have for you Thunder Radio swag and Thunder Radio surprise gift.
Oh. I don't know if you've ever done that. A surprise gift.
I did it yesterday when you were gone.
You did?
I did.
Wow.
728-1320. You give me the name of this TV show, and you get Thunder Radio swag and bonus gift. Only phone calls count.
Lasers, air.
I don't think Gerald's getting this one.
I don't know. This is old.
No, it ain't that old.
Pretty
Not
old.
saying not.
Morning show.
It's DuckTales.
It is DuckTales. Good job. Yeah. What's your name?
Amber.
Amber. You seem very excited, Amber.
Well, of course.
Good, Amber. Good. All right. Well, hey, listen. Come on by the Thunder Radio Studios here. I'll hook you up with some swag and some a bonus prize gift. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Thank you.
listening.
Good day.
We appreciate
too.
you. Yeah, you have a good day. That's stuck in everybody's head all day.
Rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo. They're making DuckTales. Woo.
Sing it, Holly.
Hey, you know what we should do? A segment on 93.9 The Duck and call it DuckTales.
Holly, look at you coming up with good ideas.
Write that down somewhere.
I'm gonna write this. I'll throw this away.
93.9 The Duck. We do something called DuckTales. I don't know what goes there, but it's something.
She's got a name for the segment. She just doesn't have the segment.
That's how, honestly, that's how the Thundies started. I had a name.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were going to do, but she wanted to do something, and she wanted to call it the Thundies, and that's all she knew. And then
And it grew around that. So DuckTales came out in 1987.
See, I thought that was pretty old.
I thought it was like 1995
No.
because I watched it in the 90s.
How long did it air?
3 seasons.
That's all?
That's all.
There was only 3 seasons of that. I feel like there was 30.
What? Okay. What was the other? Okay. So I watched DuckTales, and then there was another one with Baloo where he flew an airplane.
You want to Google it.
Okay. I don't even know how to spell Baloo. Not like blue jeans. My jeans are Baloo. not like that.
Sweetie.
How do you spell Baloo?
Belew, maybe?
No, that's not right. Look at this.
But type that in.
It's not. That's Beloo.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna do voice. Baloo.
It's gonna.
It said blue.
Yeah. My jeans are blue.
Rescue Rangers.
That sounds right. Let's see here.
Yes.
Josh Carney said
No,
Rescue
that's
Rangers.
Chippendale.
Oh, no.
That's Chippendale.
Brian says try Baloo.
Okay, that
Baloo. Try that.
Baloo.
Yeah. See if that works.
Wait, Tailspin.
Tailspin. Yeah, I remember Tailspin.
Dun-dun-dun. Tailspin.
I think I remember more of that show than I do DuckTales. I remember DuckTales, but
I knew it had something to do with a airplane.
you want to get some shocking information?
Sure.
Guess how many seasons there were
Of what?
of the Flintstones?
Okay. Wait, the original Flintstone, was there ever because I feel like there was a remake.
I don't think so.
So from the time it started, it ran consecutively this long. It was old. I'm going to say the Flintstones started in the 70s.
60s.
Holy moly, in the 60s?
According to Wikipedia. I mean, that can't be wrong.
Okay, 60s, 70s. So, daggone, how many seasons can you get? Okay. I don't know. What?
6. There were only 6 seasons of the Flintstones. ABC from 1960 to 1966.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nobody made any Flintstone cartoons in the 70s, 80s, or 90s?
I don't know.
Wow.
They don't mention it.
That's impressive.
Now that I go back and think about the Flintstones, they did a pretty good job with the animation.
They did a really good job.
Maybe there was a remake.
It can't be that there's got to be like a reboot or something on that.
Dale said I was a young pup watching the Flintstones.
And Captain Caveman.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything that shows a
Wow.
Flintstones remake anywhere. Yeah.
That's a good little
Warner Brothers
trivia.
Entertainment says the Flintstones episode list, all 166 episodes have been released. They have them on DVD. There's 166 episodes and 6 seasons.
Okay.
From 1960 to 1966. And that's it. There was no remake of the Flintstones. I loved that show. It was canceled because of lack of sponsorship support.
What?
I don't know.
See what you lose when you don't sponsor things?
I don't know. Thank the Lord we have lots of sponsors on the things we do, like the morning show.
Yeah, we appreciate our sponsors very much.
Somebody's going to call in here. Morning show.
Morning, Jeff. See how many years the Jets
Oh, so turn that radio down a little bit.
I'm trying to.
Are you turning it up?
No, this thing, it does what it's wrong. I'll call you back.
He was getting worse the whole time. Jake says, my best memories of the Flintstones were the vitamins. That's still a thing, right? There's still Flintstone vitamins you can get.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like something that ended, what is that? 76, 89, 6,
100 years.
60 years ago? Has that been 60 years? Something that ended 60 years ago.
Holy cow.
Still has vitamins.
Dale says Foghorn Leghorn. I say that was a good show.
Yes. I thought Matthew was going to call back, so I was kind of waiting here, but I may have to take a break.
Turn it the other way.
Hattie wants to know if that was Lou Gehrig giving his farewell speech. I think he's talking about Matthew's phone call there. It's getting worse. Well, I don't think Matthew's calling back. I guess the radio would not do what he wanted it to do.
I heard what he said though. I got it. I got you, Matthew. He said, "See how long the Jetsons."
Yeah, it was the same time era, wasn't it?
The Jetsons ran from 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
Started in 1962.
So the Flintstones and the Jetsons were airing at the same time from 62 to 65. I can't believe they didn't have more support than that.
Final episode date, March 17th, 1963. So it was, I guess, 3 seasons.
From 60
and
to
2,
63.
I guess they got 3 seasons in like a year or 2.
Weird. Morning show.
George Jetson. See how many seasons that was out. The cartoon that stayed on and stayed on.
What Holly said that it only had 3 seasons. We were just looking that up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. It ran from
I watched it longer than that.
You probably did.
Well, the reruns are still on, right? You still find them. I watched the Jetsons when I was a kid, so they were still pretty popular. It's crazy how they canceled, but they stayed so popular in reruns. You know.
Okay.
Thank you, Matthew. I don't know what he's doing over there. Wonder if he's out cutting ditches today.
I got behind him the other day when he was cutting ditches.
It's been a few weeks.
I can tell. I'm like, oh, there's Matthew.
Yeah.
But then when he finally waves you around, when I go by, I want to wave and like be like, it's me, hey. But I'm also don't want to go in the ditch or hit his machinery. So I keep both eyes on the road.
You probably, the way you drive, we need to focus on the road, and Holly's well known for.
I like to kiss a curb every now and then.
Ditch riding, things like that. All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show, DuckTales. Congratulations to Amber, winner today on that. Morning show here until 8:30. I'll tell you about Common John Brewing Company. Tomorrow is National IPA Day, so celebrate at Common John Brewing Company. And while you're down there celebrating, go ahead and get tickets for their 5th annual Family Reunion Beer Fest coming up September the 20th from 12 until 5. It's a ticketed event. It's really cool. We've done that the past couple of years. We've enjoyed ourselves. We've gone down there, enjoyed several different beers, and you get to vote on the favorite and all that good stuff. There's got lots of food trucks down there. The beers generally are free. You got to pay for your food and stuff like that. But we had a great time. And after 5, I think it's from 6 to 10, they have a free concert for everybody. It's going to be really good. Stagger Moon's going to be down there. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make plans for that. You get tickets at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, and you can buy them online, commonjohnbc.com. They're open today for breakfast starting at 8.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone.
All right. I wish he'd said the meatloaf. Where'd that go? The meatloaf. 30 minute and a half, 2, 3. Come back right there. Want to do birthdays here? I don't know what she's doing, but I think we're going to do birthdays next.
Oh, birthday events.
Birthdays.
We're doing
Time for birthdays.
We're doing birthdays here.
Yeah, we're going to switch it. Do birthdays.
Okay.
Well, it's just, we're going to come back at 55. Might as well do the birthdays there, unless you don't want. You're the one who suggested we do that.
Okay, that's fine. I guess the time got away from me with all the fun that we were having.
Yeah, I just got one local. And so, I don't know how many celebrities you got.
I'm this age now. I wear glasses because I'm nearsighted, so I can't see far things, like things off in the distance. I got to wear my glasses all the time. But now I'm to the age where with my glasses on, I can't read I can't read the words right now. I have to take these off, put them up here like an old lady.
Let's see. Like an old lady.
The girl when baby sat a 5-year-old yesterday.
Can't talk about that.
And he called her old lady all day. He's like, "Hey, old lady, let's play." She did not think it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I started calling her that.
I think it's good because I wasn't there, but from what I heard, this young fellow, he likes to play.
Yeah, he's very playful.
He's when he's a 5-year-old.
boy. He's
He's
a
a 5-year-old
5-year-old
boy. So he needs to be entertained. He wants to play. He wants to run and do, and she wants to just sit there and let them play in the playroom or whatever. And so I think she got a good dose of, do you really want to be a kindergarten teacher kind of thing?
She spent the summer babysitting, for money, and she's decided now she's switching career paths from teacher.
After babysitting 2 days a week with the parents home, like being a nanny. I think she severely underestimated the attention it requires of you. I don't know what she thought she's supposed to be doing.
I ended up playing with him a whole lot. I have a couple of celebrities, but I do not think that you are going to know any of these names.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Calling this birthday 728-1320 or 728-3526. We'd love to hear from you. We will draw at the end of the day for the winner of a slice of delicious, mouth-watering birthday pie. Yesterday's winner was Jaden Brown. We had a lot of birthdays yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 birthdays on the list yesterday. So Jaden Brown won that one on slim chances. At the end of the week, we draw for a grand prize, a birthday cake from the Food Lion. We also draw for anniversary flowers from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. But you can't win if your name ain't on the list. Call it in, doesn't cost you a thing. 728-1320. Give me a drum roll. Wednesday, the 6th of August. Happy birthday. Alithia Smart has a birthday today. And that's all I got on the local birthday list. So, y'all better call in and give some competition or Alithia's going to win a slice of pie. Holly, what you got?
This first celebrity birthday, she was a what?
Nothing.
Why are you?
I thought you were going to say what you got, but you didn't. You got me.
Oh, dang! I hate I missed that.
No, I'm glad you didn't do it.
What you got?
There we go. Now do bloop, and we'll just cover all the things I don't like today.
She was a comedian / actress. She had her own show.
She passed away.
She has passed
Interesting,
away.
Had.
She has passed away.
I don't know.
Hang
on, let me take this call.
Okay.
Somebody calling in local. Morning show.
Morning, Josh.
Morning.
The kid's got a birthday today.
What was the first name?
Diana.
Diana?
Diana.
Diana Keel. Got her down.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you. Thanks for calling that in. I think that was Dale. He's a big listener. Diana Keel. So happy birthday there. All right.
Okay, let's see here.
Back to the celebrity.
She had a very popular show where she co-starred with her husband. She was married to her husband in the show. Lucille Ball has a birthday today.
Sorry, I didn't know it. You don't get upset with me.
I'm not. I knew you probably weren't gonna recognize that one. Okay.
I wasn't gonna get it. You were going to have to do something like, you're going to play a game like. You go to a party and it's in a big ballroom. Then I might have got it.
Okay. I'm going to tell you the name of the band or group this person is in.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell you the person's name. And you got to tell me what her name in the group is. Okay?
Oh, I'm not.
She's a Spice Girl.
Oh, I know none of the spices. Okay.
I'm going to tell you her name and you're going to guess.
Okay.
Jerry Halliwell. She's
Sassy Spice.
That's it. It's Sassy Spice.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, I was just throwing out some.
It's wrong.
Holly.
It's Ginger Spice. Sassy Spice is not a thing.
I didn't think it was a thing. I just made it up. But I was hoping I'd get it right.
Yeah, no.
That's not fun. You're not part of the show anymore. I didn't think that was funny at all. There's 2 rules on the show. One of them is don't embarrass me. Nope, you don't have a microphone anymore. You're done.
Can we cut that and make it a commercial, please?
Nope. All the commercials are you embarrassing yourself.
Anyway, Sassy Spice has a birthday today.
No, her name is not Sassy.
It is now. That's all I have.
What are the spices? I know you know them all.
Scary, sporty, posh, baby, ginger.
There's not even real spices, except for ginger. I don't know if they know that or not, but those aren't even real. That's not even real. Did you see where the cancel culture is going after Sydney Sweeney's dog now? They don't like that she has a dog.
I caught a brief little. I don't. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
Nazi dog, and someone said that German shepherds were racist, just like their owner. That was what they said. I was like, I'm sorry, what? It was in the comments on Instagram where she posted a lot of pictures with her dog, her German Shepherd. And then I watch Fox and Friends in the mornings. And if you know Lawrence on there, he's a big Sydney Sweeney fan. I think he's trying to make a play here.
I think he's got a girlfriend.
Does he?
I Googled it.
Well, I think he would probably dump. Of course you did.
I just want to know.
He's probably going to dump the girl for Sydney Sweeney because he gets on there and he's like, look, today he was like, I don't even know how it could get any better. But this beautiful woman who can shoot guns is a registered Republican and has a German Shepherd. You can't make them any better.
I cannot imagine judging someone off of things. Do you know her as a person? Can we judge her off of that? Because that's how I like to be judged. I don't want somebody to hear something about me or see what I'm registered as and be like, oh, I don't like her. Get to know me. You probably still won't like me, but
you won't be able to get to know her.
At least you'll have a real reason.
You'll get to know her, but she won't get to know you because she'll forget your name real quick. That's Holly's MO right there.
Well, it's a lot sometimes. It's just a lot. I'm not the best. I'm not the best at social things. I'm getting better.
She's getting better. I'll give her credit there.
I guess my issue that is I'm always thinking like, I hope I don't say something stupid.
Yeah. So she doesn't say anything at all. Real quick, chamber lunch yesterday, and congratulations to Matt Harris. He was the chamber ambassador of the month. He is the Harris Law Firm. You hear him on our show a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that they used his commercial
as part of his
presentation.
Yeah.
Heather Phillips gets up there and she talks about, how, they kind of introduced the ambassador month. This person does this and this person does that for the community and for our ambassadors, blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember exactly what she said, but then towards the end, it was something along the lines of, and thanks to him, we know that you cannot fix stupid, but you can, in fact, divorce it. And I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah.
This is Matt Harris at the Harris Law Firm here in Manchester, reminding you that you can't fix stupid, but you can divorce it. If that's you, give me a call. We'll be happy to chat. 931-450-4656.
And I think that's just awesome.
That is awesome.
That's marketing. That's viral marketing.
Mhm.
Just a wee bit of viral marketing right there. Our across top of the hour, speaking of Heather Phillips, it is New Haven Mortgage Morning Show Overdrive. So give them a call when it's time to finance that new home. I've seen a lot of houses for sale. That means you're going to need a finance team on your side when it's time to move. Give them a call or stop by and see them. 1300 MacArthur Street in Manchester and online. New Haven MTG, NMLS 1477317. Wednesday's Worst Criminals next.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMN.
If we're going to judge people on what kind of dogs they have, can we judge people that like have Chihuahua?
Ooh. I know there's a lot
I've
of Chihuahua
never
lovers.
met a sweet Chihuahua.
They're all jerks.
Very bitey.
They're all jerks.
Whatever. If you have a Chihuahua, I bet that dog is so loyal to you.
Yeah.
And I know you love it. And I know that dog's name is Peanut. You don't even have to tell me. So my brother lives in Dixon. And he said Whitney was on 92.9 today for the 1000 trivia game.
Nice. I love that she's listening to radio.
Yeah. She called in.
Nice.
And you have to get 10 out of 10. She
Yeah.
got 7 out of 10.
Oh, that's
But my brother says
sounds like a difficult game.
my brother said he's going to send us the clip.
Nice. Might be an idea of a game I could steal.
You're right.
I always like good ideas.
Yeah. More games, I think, is the key. People like playing.
Yeah, more than they like to listen to us yap. They like the. It's a pretty short break. We'll come back in about a minute. Usually breaks 3 to 4 minutes. This is a 2-minute break. I knew it. The DuckTales.
Ooh. DuckTales. Ooh. Wednesday's worst.
You got a lot to do today. You got a lot to do every day. I'm going to stay in Manchester today. I wasn't planning on that, but I got that ribbon cutting at 11. Like to swing by.
I thought you weren't going.
Well, I might as well. I got things I need to do here, so I
Yeah.
was like, I can stay here and I can go to that. And I don't know. I'm gonna decide it all when I get off here.
Okay.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30 today. Glad to have you along with us. We got a little bit of time left. We got Wednesday's Worst Criminals coming up right here. I do want to get you a weather check, though, before we do that. Outside the Unity Medical Center studios this morning, 70 degrees with a high projected of 86 days. So back to more warmer summer weather. Those cooler, cloudy days are. I know it's cloudy right now, but it'll still be some cloudy today, but we'll start to see a lot more sunshine today. Same tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, but more sun than we've seen. And then by Friday, Saturday, Sunday, plentiful sunshine. We're going to be in the 85 to 87, maybe 86 to 88 range all the way through Sunday with a 20 to 30% chance of showers every day. Just those pop-up storms, 68 or so every night. Weather forecast is cared for by Cornerstone Caregiving. You or a loved one needs extra help at home? Call the trusted team at Cornerstone Caregiving. Free in-home assessments. There's no minimum hours. I know it's a big deal. And they offer non-medical help like meal prep, light housekeeping, transportation. I'm told that's a big one that a lot of folks don't offer. And they do incontinence care as well. Call today for that free assessment. 931-393-6722. 931-393-6722. Cornerstone Caregiving. Holly?
Hey, buddy.
It is worst criminals.
You don't do TikTok
No, I don't.
much, so you probably, I don't know if you've seen this video that shows these 3 boys stealing from. Let's see here. Let me see if it's.
Whatever happened to the TikTok ban? Whatever happened with that? It was a thing for a minute.
I think it's CVS. It's CVS or Walgreens. So these 3 boys, they look to be about. I think they're like 12.
Okay. Young. Starting young.
Okay, so they're in Walgreens. One's got a green. They're in robes and pajamas, and they walk in, get some gift bags, stuff it full of snacks and toys, and go to walk out. Right, three bags. They stole bags full of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the drugstore locked the doors and was like, "No, you're not. We've called the police. You're not leaving with that stuff." Well, they start cussing these workers and things I can't repeat.
Gotcha.
And talk. I want to. I think they're 12 or around that age, and so it's like. Okay, so they don't know if the mom or the parents are aware they're doing this, and what.
Are on their
so
own here.
eventually, I think they get the door open, and he's like, they're mouthing off. There's one kid they call him the green robe kid. He's the one that's kind of mouthing off the most, but they're just very entitled to the things that are in their bag that they just took.
They didn't pay for.
Yeah, and they had no. They did not feel scared that the police were no remorse, Fast forward, and I guess his family thinks it's funny, like these kids.
Oh.
And they're posting videos of him like cussing out one of his family members, was like,
They're just trying to get
insulting her and stuff, and they're
just trying to get viral on TikTok, make money.
If that's what it takes to be viral, if I have to get on there and act
a
like
fool?
with such disrespect for others, I don't want to be viral. I don't want
I think
that.
is that part of the problem with the TikTok world? You watch videos like that. People will watch it, and then if you get to enough views and enough likes and whatnot, they'll get paid on it, and it rewards that behavior. And if you're a low character person,
See, people are sharing it with like laughy faces and like green robes standing on business.
So
I don't feel like that's standing
well,
on.
it's not, but
that's
it's
funny.
It's
not.
It's entertaining to some people.
That child is going to go to jail one day.
Oh yeah,
and it's not.
Well, not if there's in New York City. They're going to get rid of the police there, I'm told. So maybe that's where they need to go. Or there's a new one running in Seattle, also talking about getting rid of the police. So
there's one post where it says the sister is proud of how the boy did, and
what are we proud of?
I don't know. The whole thing is
that's more Thursday
there's
activity than Wednesday's Worst Criminals.
There's a cousin that posted, and he said, "Y'all, my little cousin says he's proud of it, and says he's not proud of it, and is changing his ways." I don't know who can take. I don't know. I hope he is not proud of it, and I hope that the parents are not proud of it, and the other 2 boys. I hope that's not something
they see a payday. Is what they see, and they're going to do what they got to do to get it.
Well.
And that's the unfortunate part of. Speaking of social media, did you see where Facebook took down the Chase Away Fentanyl page? I saw a story.
No.
That Tiffany had done for our news. I guess Chase Away Fentanyl, which is an organization in our area, Facebook took down their page.
Why?
Violation of community standards.
Oh Lord.
Well, listen, I get that battle. We occasionally will go through some battles with Facebook where their AI, and hopefully they'll get their page back if they can deal with a person. But when their AI starts getting a little, you could tell when it's been fine-tuned, because randomly all of our stories go against community standards.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start getting all kind of alerts that this has been pulled down because of community standards violations.
Yeah.
And then I follow all these appeals, and then it stops. So, hopefully for the Chase Away Fentanyl people, they get that back. But that's just frustrating to me when I know all the filth and garbage that ends up on social media and all the spamming of all the ball game posts that we do ends up on social media, but the Chase Away Fentanyl page.
Y'all are mess with that.
And listen, and I would imagine it's an AI situation, but you would think that you would want that to be a human review thing before they start taking down someone's page.
Sure.
Because I imagine the word fentanyl is probably what got, anytime you mention drugs, guns, things like that, it gets you flagged. And so it's in the name. Obviously they're not doing, but AI may catch that, and instead of a human review, we think robots can make these decisions.
Sure.
Next, Wednesday's Worst Criminal.
Escaped prison inmate arrested for trying to sneak booze and home-cooked food back into jail. Okay. This isn't just the first time this has happened, but I guess inmates have apparently been using a back door to skip out to areas nearby. And what they're doing is
nice.
Getting booze, tobacco, snacks, and food to bring back in since the accommodations. The accommodations.
Well, they don't get busted with an escape charge. We're coming back, and we just need some beer.
BRB.
Just need some ultras. It's interesting. This is like a local jail, or is
this is
a county jail?
Let's see here.
I would imagine if they're just walking out the back door.
I think it may be prison.
How are they getting out of a prison?
No, because it's saying sheriff's deputies.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing that's a county jail somewhere.
I hate that that's not readily. See, it says this: escaped prison inmate arrested for trying to sneak booze, home cooked food back into jail.
Well, this is why we don't always trust the media. They don't really know what they're talking about. Also, it could be an AI written headline because that's a thing now.
It's in Jefferson County. Sheriff's deputies in Jefferson County realized what was happening. I guess they waited. They waited for the drop off. 27-year-old left. He was going to retrieve the contraband, and that's when they arrested him. It had some snacks, some fruits, home cooked foods.
I mean, they're just getting some food.
Whiskey and brandy.
Nice.
And he was doing 2 years for conspiring to distribute designer drugs, but now will likely do additional time as he faces escape and marijuana possession charges.
Nice. The things that we're going to do more time for, guys. Come on. Let's just... He was doing 2 years, or he was
doing 2 years.
He said he was doing 2 years, or he's facing 2 years. I'm confused because a lot of times, county jails are 11-month, 29-day situations, unless they're a state prisoner that they're holding. A lot. It's not in Tennessee, so it could be different.
Yeah.
But, or they could be in there on no bond. They may not. They couldn't have bailed out. So they're waiting trial.
Serving 2 years.
Nice.
Tennessee man accused of fleeing from Kentucky police only wearing underwear and handcuffed.
Oh.
After fleeing from police, the Dixon, Tennessee man was reportedly found after he stopped running to lay down. All right. It happened in Kentucky, though. The suspect was identified as 36-year-old Joshua Jordan of Dixon, Tennessee. He was in custody and being taken to the Justice Center. While in back of the deputy's cruiser, Jordan began banging his head against the cage in the car to hurt himself. Deputies opened the door to help him. He ran out. He just took off. He was only wearing underwear at the time and still handcuffed.
Imagine this is whitey tighties. That's got to be tidy whitey.
That's how I'm picturing.
That makes it a far funnier story.
I don't care who you are.
And they're dingy looking. These are dingy looking tidy whities.
I don't care if you're Aquaman or whatever. If you,
those are not appealing.
They just.
You can't make those look good, can you?
I don't know. Marky Mark made them, but he had briefs on though, right?
That's what we're talking about. Briefs.
What are the ones with the legs?
Those are boxer briefs.
Okay, boxer briefs.
No. You're talking about just the briefs, like the old school tidy whitey briefs.
Yeah, that's how I picture this guy. I don't picture him in
he's not
boxers.
No.
When I hear there's a man running in his underwear, it's always whitey tighties.
100%. One more? Or no more.
I reckon that's all I got for now.
That's fine. I just know. I mean, we don't really have time for another one. That's what I was asking. Thunder Radio Morning Show, Overdrive. I want to tell you real quick about Dirtworks. You need some work done at your property. Maybe you got a lot of standing water. They come in and fix that for you. Get the drainage fixed. They come in and do retaining walls, driveway cut-ins, land clearing, all the things really that require big machinery and lots of dirt. That's what Dirtworks does. Give them a call, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
All right, y'all. She just randomly called this in. Good, Whitney, go. That's our sister-in-law. Was that Emery? Nice. We should have bigger prizes.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Hey, if we got $1,000 prize,
We got to tighten down the rules around here. You can do $100 every now and then or something.
Thank you, Kevin. Drink a little drink, smoke a little smoke.
Answer a question incorrectly, you'll have another chance to answer that this time at the end as well. Get all 10 questions in 60 seconds, you will win
60 seconds.
I like that.
Ask your questions, your $1,000 minute clock starts now. What ocean is off the coast of North Carolina?
Atlantic.
What bone protects the brain?
Skull.
Skull.
Skull. King Tut's real last name is not Tut, but what? It's Jerry Halliwell's birthday. What Spice Girl is she?
Sassy Spice!
Ginger Spice. The main character in the video game Minecraft is named what?
Oh.
In Disney,
Henry.
the boy that never grows up.
Pinocchio.
Peter Pan.
Oh.
The Pantheon and Colosseum are located in what historical city? Rome. What planet in our solar system is the farthest from the sun?
Pluto. No, Pluto don't count no more.
In baseball shorthand, what letter is used to represent a strikeout?
X. No.
K.
K.
This FX singer songs are being turned into lullaby. Great work back there. I'm going to actually defer my congratulations. Congratulations,
Henry. They get a consolation prize, like a shirt or something?
You're actually really good. Only missing, what, 3? That's it? That's it. I'm going to let you do this King Tut one. What the heck is his last name?
Tutton.
2 in common. I know. I would have never guessed that. I know. It's a hard one. Should go with Smith? We're going back to some elementary history. This bad guy singer's songs are being turned into lullabies. It's Billie Eilish, and in baseball shorthand, A
Okay.
is used to reference.
She should know that.
He got out of the car, though. That's on him. That's on him. He's going to be mad at me. I'm not going to ask you to keep score anytime soon, either. All right, you guys got a pair of passes to go see Rod Stewart.
Look at Rod Stewart tickets. That's pretty cool. We could play a game like that. We would set ours up as like $50, but then bank it. So if nobody wins,
It rolls
it's
over.
100. By the end of the year, you're 600. Like, if nobody wins, we'll
So
roll
it's not like we're having to fork out a ton of money at
one time.
Yeah. It builds like the
Mhm.
lottery.
Yeah, maybe just set aside money every month to move it up. I don't think any of y'all heard that fun. It's kind of low, but her sister-in-law called in 92.9.
92.9.
Is that in Nashville?
Yeah.
And played their $1,000. What's it called? $1,000 minute. $1,000 minute or something like that.
Trivia.
And anyway, she didn't win, but she got some Rod Stewart tickets. A little bit better than my Kentucky Kingdom tickets, I guess.
It's called the $1,000 trivia game.
$1,000 trivia game.
What are some?
I'll sell that to a bank. We'll get a bank on that.
Some of the best rods. He's 80.
Rod Stewart, yeah, I can believe that. But he's still forever young. You know. Yeah, when he dies, that song is going to be on every station. That's going to be it. That's going to be all they play.
All the
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Holly is stuck on a word in her brain over there, and she froze like a computer.
Yeah.
You okay?
Words are hard.
She just was talking, and she just was like, and it's froze. Done with it.
What do you when you post a picture and what you put up at the top? The text with a post. What do you
caption?
Caption. Yeah, I just couldn't.
Yeah. Like on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. I guess you would just call it the post, the copy. I don't know. The words. any of that would do. Caption, I think, is something that goes under a photo. Or in the newspaper business, if you want to go technical, it's a cut line.
Cut line. Okay, yeah. I meant caption. That's the word I was looking for and could not find.
We got just a couple minutes left here this morning. Any final thoughts, things we need to get out to the people today? Just a couple reminders from me.
Okay.
You got a field trip we're taking on August the 22nd. So be sure to mark your calendars.
Come take a field trip with us.
Come field trip with us. We'll be at Renee's Golden Hour Coffee Bar. That's going to be in downtown Manchester. It's right next to the Mercantile. So the Mercantile is 210 North Irwin Street, and this is, maybe it's 214. I'd say it's right near 204. It's right next to it. It's a little building out front, and you'll see the sign. We're going to be broadcasting the morning show live from there, 6:30 to 8:30, and they're open for business that day. So come by, grab you some coffee, say hi to us. We'd love to have you. That's the 22nd of August. Otherwise, it's about all I've got. And I just want to remind people of that. And you can catch replays of the show later on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I want to remind everybody about our big birthday news. Thanks to Chiago Negri with Next Home Venture Realty. He's teaming up with us to celebrate every Coffee Middle, Westwood Middle, and
Central High School
athletes. You know how we make the birthday posts and share on our social media? Well, now those players can call Chiago and say, hey, I'm going to swing by and pick up my free birthday gift.
Yeah, he's got a gift for all those people. So any of the birthdays,
month of
August 4th through September the 4th. So any birthdays August. I didn't want somebody who had a birthday August 1st, 2nd we posted. They weren't included there.
I thought, yeah.
And it'll say it on the post.
Okay.
August 4th through September the 4th. Specifics matter.
Okay.
Don't you get mad at me.
I need some smelling salts. I saw where the NFL.
We should have those before we start the show.
Yeah, I don't like stuff like that. I don't like stuff that makes me feel different than I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Really? That's surprising.
I don't like to feel like I'm not. I just want to be relaxed and normal. Okay. I don't want something that's going to make me feel anxious, like caffeine. I'm not drinking an energy drink. I don't want to feel jittery.
I don't like energy drinks. I don't do like pre-workouts that people do. I don't do that.
Yeah. I'll take something that's going to make me feel calm. I need that.
Yeah. She needs less anxiety. She needs to lower the energy levels at all costs.
I don't need caffeine, and I don't need, I'm high strung, man. And I feel like smelling salts might put me over the edge.
Have you ever hit one of those?
No. Oh, no.
Why do you have some? You said you had some.
They put them in first aid kits. Oh. We have some here they're back there in the back.
Oh, well, tomorrow we'll just do that as a joke.
You can do it. I'm not smelling.
You should do it.
No, I will not. I feel like my nose will start bleeding or something.
I feel like, I'll have some kind of very adverse reaction.
I'm going to read a little bit about smelling salts.
Right now? Just Last segment
The
of the
reason
show.
we're talking about this is because the NFL banned it.
Yeah, I guess they were hitting those on the sideline.
Smelling salts primarily work by irritating the nasal and lung membranes. Yeah, that's something I want to do. With ammonia, triggering a deep inhalation reflex. The action increases oxygen intake, which helps restore alertness and wake someone up.
Well, I can see why that's appealing to the NFL players.
Ammonia is stout.
Yeah. Agreed. I don't know if that's something I want to try or not. Can I tell everybody about the Mercantile Cafe,
Please
Bakery,
do,
and Gift Shop?
please do.
Today's lunch options, chicken and dressing or country fried steak. They're open from 11 until 2. They're there from dinner tonight until 8 as well. They got all the sides and fixings with that. Mashed potatoes, cream corn, green beans, mixed greens, pinto beans, mac and cheese, coleslaw, potato salad, broccoli salad, loaded potato salad. All that stuff at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. 210 North Irwin Street, downtown Manchester, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality, and talk to them about catering and special order baked goods. They catered the chamber lunch yesterday. They did a really good job. I bet this is a Swap and Shop call, but I'm taking it anyway. Morning show.
Yeah, I was wondering what channel on the radio you're on.
Well, are you on AM or are you on FM?
FM.
107. Where you live at?
Hillsboro.
107.9.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we got a quick break. Morning show returns. Wrap it up next.
You know what's stressful? Family group text. Folding a fitted sheet. Trying to leave.
Thank you, Leslie. What did we bet Leslie that she was going to give me a helicopter for? Like, I was better than you at tennis or something?
Yeah.
Okay. We still haven't played yet. We're trying to figure that out yesterday. All right. Peace out. Bye. Have a good show. As soon as I hit the button. Have a good old day.
Y'all have a good old day.